Hello guys, in this video I will show you how you can generate a multiple page PDF in Bubble, okay? I developed this plugin recently, so I just published right now. So the plugin calls PDF multiple page from Leonardo Franco. Okay, so how this work? You can have three types of multiple page PDF using a repeating group, using separate elements, and using just one single page. Okay, just one single element. And let me show you how this works. Okay, so here we have a repeating group, and like you can see here in design, we have this repeating group right here, and which element of the repeating group will be each page of the PDF, okay? So right here, we have 3 pages on the repeating group. So if you click here, generate PDF, like you can see, we have 3 pages right here. Just ignore the size of the page because I put the fixed size of the elements just for better view, okay? But you can generate a PDF with size you want, okay? So here we have this repeating group, and with one element inside the repeating group, and inside this element you can put whatever you want, okay? So here in the click of this button, we just call the action of the plugin, and in this action we have some parameters. It's prefix ID. So here in prefix ID, I will put the prefix of the ID of the element, the orientation, portrait or landscape, the size of the page in the PDF. So in this case, I just fixed the size, but you can put whatever size you want, with edit and height and PDF name and number of pages. Okay, so how we can generate this? Here in repeating group, you need to have an element inside the repeating group. Of course, you just have to create this to the element you want to show on your PDF. You can have another element inside the repeating group, but the element you want to show on the PDF, you need to put some ID attribute right here. So if you don't have this option right here, just go in settings, general, and scroll down to the end of the page and mark this checkbox right here. Expose the option to add ID attribute and just refresh the page. Okay. So right here we have an element, and how this works. You need to create some prefix ID. So in this case, I put this example right here, element RJ ID, but you can put what name you want. And you will need to put a current cell index after the prefix ID, okay? So the plugin will get the element, the prefix element ID, and you do a loop on the current index you pass, okay? So in this example right here, we have 3 pages, all right? And so I put the element ID as a prefix ID, the plugin, and if you pass 3 pages on the bottom of the page right here, just let me show. Right here, you need to put a number of pages. In this case, I just do a count on repeating group, but you can put how much page you want, okay? So you have 3 pages. The plugin will do a loop like this, okay? So the plugin will search element ID 1, element ID 2, and element ID 3, because I passed 3 pages. If I pass 5 pages, the loop will be like this, okay? But in this case, we just have 3 pages on our repeating group. So we put this number of pages right here, okay? So this is how this works, okay? Using a repeating group. If you want to show multiple page PDF using separate elements not inside the repeating group, the context, the flow is the same. So you have to create 3 elements groups. In this case, like you can see, we have I have 3 separate repeating groups. Just I need to refresh the page because I do some change. Okay, so it's three separate elements. So right here you don't have any repeating group anymore. But if I click here in generate PDF, like you can see, will generate the first page, second page, and third page, like the elements right here. Okay. So how this works is the same scenario, but right here you don't have the current cell index, so you need to fix the ID attribute. But the is the same way, okay? So you have to pass the prefix ID and the number of the page, but the element ID you fix the number of the page in on each element. So this first page needs to be the prefix ID 1. In this second page, prefix ID 2 and prefix ID 3. In this case, my prefix ID is element ID, okay? So if I go here in the generate PDF, like you can see, I put the element ID, the size, the PDF name, and here I fixed 3 because I have 3 pages, okay? If you want more pages, just create another element and just put the element ID 4 or 5 and how much page you want, okay? And to generate a single page is the same logical. So you just create an element with prefix ID and put the number of the page. In this case, it is 1. And if you go to generate PDF, here on pages you just pass 1. So like you can see here, it's a PDF with 1 page. Okay. So thank you guys. And if you have any review about this plugin, just let a comment right here and I will be glad to respond. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.